Hi guys, John here. This video I want to show you how you can actually tweak the settings so you can actually fast travel from anywhere on the map with any of the items that actually prevent you from fast traveling. So in the PC version you wouldn't be able to travel with certain items like leather and sulfur, that kind of stuff, but there's actually a way you can tweak the settings in the PS5 version that will allow you to fast travel from any way station or vampire gates to any other vampire gate, whereas normally you would be prevented to do that by carrying certain objects. So check here. So if you go to load game, okay, so this is your load game. As you can see, that is my 1 PvE right there. Now if I push R1, right key, it goes onto the right hand side over there. The D-pad doesn't work. So over here you can go edit settings. So we go into there, then bang, you've got a whole host of settings you can do here. Now for my first playthrough, because I've never played this before, a lot of people are coming back to this game, so they've played it lots of times. I've never played it before, so my first playthrough, I pretty much just made everything as easy as possible. I put all the certain ratios high, and all the collecting high. I put the stacking of items in your inventory all the way to the top. If you look over here, items, PvP, building, and progression. So over here, if you go to inventory, as you can see, the inventory stack multiplied times 3. So hypothetically, if you had 100 items in your inventory, you can now have 300 in one little pile. So I like to do this just to get my bearings on a game, just so when I want to play it on a more difficult setting, then you know the learning curve isn't as hardcore. So if we come all the way down here, we're going to go all the way down, spells, traders, stock multiplier, restock multiplier, there's tons of things there. But if we go back to game settings right over here, we're going to go all the way down to items, and over here, bloodbound equipment, teleport bound items. So if you tick this yes, then you will not be able to fast travel with certain items in your inventory, which will require you to run from one side of the map all the way to the other, depending on where your bases are set up. But if you leave this blank, like I've got it right there, no white square in the middle, you could fast travel carrying absolutely anything. Now keep in mind that if you change this like I did after you started the game, anything that you already have in your inventory you might need to drop and re-pick up just to like activate it. So if it doesn't work the first time, then be sure to drop all your inventory and pick it up again, or just the ones that prevent you from fast traveling. So with that being said, I want to show you the locations of the horse, just for a quick trophy there, then also the location of the fishing rod, which is very different than the PC version, which is good. It actually makes a better point for me making these videos, because if it was the same as the PC, there'll be 50 million guides out there already, but the fishing rod is in a different location, which I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to continue. Like I said before, this is my first playthrough, and I haven't got any of my items or my crafting desks inside my castle yet. I've still got to build it bigger, and then you create, you put the best floors down. So for instance, if you're on alchemy or on the leather workstation, if you have the correct floor underneath it, it'll multiply it. So if I go over here, if you look at the top, leather workstation on the right hand side is 25% and 25% for the floors. So if you have the correct floors under the correct stations, you can multiply your crafting by a lot. I'm not sure if it's going to be 25 for everyone else, because I've done a lot of tweaking. So that could be the same, or it could be different. Okay, so as you can see, here is my horse. I wonder if I can rename him. I probably can. So this is pretty straightforward, guys. If you go to the way station up here, just over here, Vampire Waygate, way station am I calling it? What game am I thinking of? I don't know. But there is the Farbane Woods. So if you come up this path right over here, there's going to be an encampment. Right there, you can actually see the stables there. That is where you're going to get the closest horse. Now there are other ones scattered all over the map, but this is just the closest one, so you can pop that trophy, and I'll probably put a little clip of me getting the horse right now.
I have a family! Leave me alone! Someone help!
Okay, now the fishing rod. Now normally you would need to kill a certain enemy to unlock the working bench right here, woodworking bench that is. So if you go to your V-Blood on the top screen, normally it would have been this guy, Rufus the Foreman. He is the one who has the fishing rod recipe and the workbench recipe in the PC version. But in this one, we're going to go a little bit further up, all the way to, there we go, Finn the Fisherman. He's such a good enemy, he's such a laugh. And once you defeat him, as you can see on the bottom left corner, you have the fishing pole right there. What I'll do is I'll have a clip at the end showing you the battle of that guy. But right now, we're going to head over to the woodworking bench. Not the leather workstation, let's go to the woodworking bench. And as you can see, the fishing pole is right there. So we're going to craft that. Thank you. We'll have it. Then we need to find some fish. So over here, just for me, I mean, there's water everywhere. You can see on the map over here, there's water everywhere. But for me, the closest one is going to be, let's have a look right here. Let's go there. Okay, so we've come to a different fishing spot because I'm not quite sure what happened. Didn't actually work. So there's some bubbles there. Let's try this again. So I'm going to hold down the attack button and push forward. And he casts. So let's wait for some bubbles. Maybe if I push attack again, he'll strike. Yes, it is. So you hold down the button the whole time, and then he will whip out the fish. So there we go, gone fishing trophy right there, and the locations to the fishing rod and the horse. So yes, guys, I'm going to be doing some more videos on this, some of the more long-winded ones, as well as a video with all of the bosses as well, just as like a showcase. But yeah, if you have any questions about the game, let me know. I'm going to be playing a lot of hours of it in the next couple of days. So yeah, if you are enjoying the content, smash the like button for me, guys, and I want to catch you on the next one.
I've been discovered, but you won't take me alive. There's nothing I can't catch. I'm gonna blow. I learned below. Your weapons are nothing against my rod! Watch out for this, seaman! I'm gonna need both hands for these! I'm gonna need both hands for this! I'm one with the water! Rod and reel, summon the sworn! My expertise with the rod is unmatched! I'm one with the water! I'm gonna blow! Let the waters take me deep!
I feel stronger.